Hello everyone, my name is Rui Fernanda Tovar Yara, and today I'm going to talk about the important topic called Integrate English as a Foreign Language, Skills and Technology. Focus on learners' perceptions. Alright, according to Oren and Holiday, the emergence on the information society resulting from advance in information and telecommunication technologies has led to an information revolution. As a teacher must implement teaching tools with the help of the ECTS. However, as stated by Byron, unfortunately the educators are seldom given the time to become comfortable, right? To experiment and to practice integrating these technologies into their life and classroom. It's important to note that as the age of technology becomes more and more advanced, people who can analyze, edit, and act creatively on information in a non-automated way will be highly valued in society. Currently schools valuing the use of TICs in the classroom, and it's clear that learning environment has a great change. As is it a huge and potential resource to help students develop their language skills. Richards and Rogers maintain that the wide variety of method options currently available confuse rather than confers. Methods appear to be based on very different views of what language is and how a language is learned. Accordingly, teachers and their classes usually have a specific teaching method. However, sometimes they don't take the risk of implementing other types of methods in their classes. Perhaps because they are worried that it will not work with the students. However, experimenting with other types of methods can help students learn and take advantage of technology in this way, right? As Garvey points, and as Garvey points out, the use of computers and interactive technologies can allow teachers to select materials of a kind to support students' needs. When we talk about implementing new technologies in the educational system, it refers to teachers taking the best attitude towards the use of computers. Because if they are in a negative way, yes, most likely they will not take the best advantage of this tool. So it's best to see this new era with the goal of a professional development. Nowadays, the teaching of a foreign language has become indispensable for human beings. In the case of the relationship between teacher and students, factors must be considered in order to have success in learning in each one of them. Teacher must take advantage of didactic resources that allow a better interaction with students. They must consider the needs of the students, also the suggestions, ideas and points of view that they have. designs that can create their own learning style and thus generate and analyze for the design of classes in their target language. Andrew Shirwat proposed a conceptual model for incorporating the learning into the technological environment. Factors of the model are the student, the teacher, human wants and needs, and technology. I will explain them below. The student in the situation is teachable and can learn. Therefore, the technological environment must provide the necessary resources and strategy to acquire knowledge. So the best way for the student to be incorporated into this environment consists of number one, defining the learning environment with the respect to the availability of materials. Number two, selecting materials that match the needs of the student. And number three, providing the learning with a competent and knowledgeable teacher. The teaching role plays an important role in incorporating the student into a technological environment and can be accomplished in the following ways. Number one, teachers have to determine the levels students are functioning at. Yes. Number two, teachers have to explore and determine the nature and prior knowledge of students. Number three, teachers should adapt learning material to the special needs of their students. Number four, teachers have to center teaching strategies on challenging students' motivational strategies into courseware. Finally, and as a conclusion, and number four and number one, sophisticated technology can reduce teachers' involvement in the training students about basic concepts and skills. Freeing is structure to focus on the higher order and human-centered aspect of education. The conclusion too, educational technologies can unobstructable collect detailed information essential for the diagnosis and evaluation of individual learner performance. The three conclusion is distance. Learning technologies can bridge barriers on distance and time to deliver instruction to students who have no other means of access to this knowledge. The number four, computer-supported cooperative learning can enhance small group interaction as a pedagogical strategy. Number five, using information technology in schools prepares students to use similar devices in societal settings. And number six, empowering environments for creating learning materials can speed curricular evolution. Thank you so much for your attention. This topic is very important and to teach in the classes activities, topics in English and the foreign language. So the technology practice is it's very important to implement with the students and to have interactions, materials, and so um, there are topics the teachers to implement in the classes, and so I consider that that topic is very important, relevant. So thank you so much for your attention. See you later.